Hi guys, happy new month. First of all, it's the month of February and I'm so excited. Happy new month and welcome to another edition of 360 Vibes, your one-stop shop for everything entertainment, movie, music, gist, everything and everything. And I'm always your girl, Abisola, and obviously, of course, I am never here alone. Madam is with me.
Can you imagine? Is this the way you haven't meant to introduce me? But
Yeah.
anyways, guys, you already know who this is. This is Moji. On the last edition, fine, Bisola was not here, but then she's back
guys,
now.
I
So
traveled.
We are here with all the
I was in San Francisco. I was in,
She was jamming.
I was in San Francisco.
But just know that we have so much in store for you.
Yeah,
on
we have
today's
so much.
edition of the program. I'm not going to talk much. I'm just going to let Bisola continue.
Obviously, like as usual, we have a lot on the show today. Well, we have a really talented guest on our show today, and I'm sure like you guys, it's going to be a banger edition. That's
like,
the word I want to use.
Back to
It's
back
going to be a
every
banger
time.
edition. Yes, so we have that fresh in the studio with us today on the
Aye.
show. But then let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll tell you more about our special guest in the studio. Welcome back. So you're still on to 360 Vibes, your one-stop shop for everything entertainment, movie, music, gossip, gist, everything and anything entertainment. You know, we've been entertaining you since morning, and of course Moji is still here, but this segment of the show, we have a guest for you guys on the show, and really sit back, enjoy, because you're going to really have fun on this edition. So I'll leave Moji to it to introduce our guest, because if I don't understand. Moji, please introduce our guest today.
Yes, people, and our guest for today's show
Drum
is
roll.
no other person
Than
Dafresh Olorin.
Mr.
Yeah.
Dafresh,
you,
good to have you. Good to have you on the
Nice to
show.
be here. Nice to be here, guys.
Good to have you on the
Good
show.
to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks
So,
for having me.
You're welcome.
Dafresh, I mean, tell
Yeah.
us, what's your brand all about? What do you do?
Okay, yes, you are a beautiful people. It's your favorite baby boy, that fresh Olorin.
Baby boy.
I'm baby boy.
It is
Our
what it is,
favorite
you know.
baby boy. You have my
Yeah.
own favorite baby boy.
Exactly,
Oh, yeah,
Bisola has been
Exactly,
blushing,
that's
showing
what
off.
it is. That's what it is. You know, I'm a music artist, as you probably already know. And aside from music, I do a couple of other things too. But I'm just a multifaceted creative entrepreneur. Yeah, and what I do it to make impact. Right, whatever I do, I just want to make a difference. So I try to create music that can, in a way, impact our society positively, and that is what I stand for. Yeah,
Okay, your name is Damilola
yeah,
Emmanuel
my real name.
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. I mean,
No,
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel Ibrahim.
Damilola
How
Ibrahim Emmanuel.
Okay,
Okay.
Damilola
Even
Ibrahim
though, but
Emmanuel.
then
But how did
A
Emmanuel
Yoruba name,
Ibrahim, how
an
did it come
Islamic name,
together?
and
Yeah.
a Christian name.
Exactly.
Well.
How do you have that mix?
I don't know.
I don't know. You don't have to put that there now. Well, yeah,
Okay,
it is your
okay.
name.
On a more serious note, right? Yeah, Emmanuel is my surname,
Oh,
and
right.
Ibrahim is my middle name, and what's it called?
Damlola is.
Yeah,
your
Damlola
first-
is
your
my
first
my
name.
first name. So,
Right.
yeah. So I grew up from a Muslim home,
okay.
and then but my father's side, they're
Okay, they're
Christians. So
Christians, so-
that's where
I
you
mean,
get.
it's even good.
That's where you
Emmanuel
get
comes
the
from.
It's
Emmanuel
even good.
from.
We're all worshiping the
Yeah.
same God. Yeah. So.
What's it called? It's not really about Muslim or Christian for me, though. Yeah.
It's about just worshiping God. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know, right?
definitely.
Where did that
So,
fresh now come from? sef?
Exactly.
Because
How did that?
Fresh,
Oh, maybe
how did-
Damilola and
Where's
you
the
know
fresh?
as
But
for
no,
fresh
you said
guy.
baby boy now. So at least
No,
it should
it's
have
a
been.
baby boy that is fresh. Please tell us.
Just
how
tell
did,
us.
how did you decide? Oh, is that fresh? That's your
Okay.
stage name. That's what you want.
Well,
to
I think
call
what's it called? There is a kind of difference angles that I've been able to pick that from. But at the core, I think that Fresh was a name that kind of got stuck at some point because right from start when I started music, even before I started music, people had always been calling me fresh.
Oh,
That means
I'm a
fresh.
fresh boy.
Hey, you should have just been fresh boy instead
You
of
know.
baby boy now.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
means-
you're
that means fresh
motivating
and
me
all.
because maybe me, I can even change my name
But
to
so
the fresh.
when I
now.
started
Okay.
music,
You know,
when I started music, I started using Dami Fresh, and I feel like I wanted to make it a little bit simpler. You know, Dami Fresh seemed to back then. I feel like it was too long. Let's just short it to Da Fresh, right?
Right.
Okay.
So years into the game and all, I started seeing some. Should I call it counterfeit? You know, another Da Fresh is a
yeah,
counterfeit.
yeah.
Definitely.
You
so
know-
that was why I decided to add Olorin. So
Yeah,
they would know
that's
oh,
that's
it's
one
that
of the
fresh
reasons. That's one of the
Olorin.
reasons
Why
why
you
I
added-
added Olorin, because I wanted to distinguish myself.
right.
That's one. Number two, because of the kind of music I make, I'm an African boy, and I try to project that in my craft. So that fresh, I feel like it sounds a little bit more Western than African, and I needed to
Right.
own my identity as an African
Aw.
musician. So-
Nice one, please. We are learning from you.
So that was why
Yeah.
that was
You
another
people, you
reason.
see,
I
own your
think
identity. Own it.
Another man's culture, they'll be taking
Yes,
us to
now.
our
That's
what
one of
we
the
don't
reasons
know.
why I decided to add Olorin to it. I feel like the names like Chris Brown, Rihanna, and all those names, they are foreign when we are calling them here.
Yeah,
But-
that's true.
Oh,
But
true,
over
that's
there
true.
in their
Yeah.
hometown,
It
it
isn't.
is local over there too.
Yeah.
So when that Fresh Olorin becomes a global star, it's going to be a foreign
Which you
name.
will definitely
You know.
become.
One day.
So,
So-
but tell us, how did you even start? Why did you think,
Exactly,
oh,
because
it's
there was a
music
time
you
that
want to do?
There was a time that you mentioned back then, so it seems
you
like
know,
you've
it
been
seems
in
like,
this industry
I
for a
mean,
very
back then,
long
when I
time.
was a
So just tell us when you started and how
well-
and how you even started.
Well, I mean, let's just give all praises to God, right? And what's it called? Even though I don't really, for some reason, you know, I would say that I'm only thankful to God and grateful for still being alive and still having the passion and the zeal to carry on with this. Because for so many people that started, even when I started, I've seen many people who started the same time I started, or even those who started after I started, who had stopped doing music, and those who had actually went into the industry and they are doing really good for themselves.
But then,
How
you know,
far-
your journey, your story, like, since you started, and it's all a part of the journey. So
Yeah,
why
I feel
do you
like
think,
what's
oh,
it
you
called?
started
Want
I
to
feel
take
like
that out.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to make a lot of sense when I become, when
a superstar?
you understand, because the truth is this, the thought of all of these things at times can be depressing. The only thing is that I have learned to take away the negative side of it out of myself. But thinking of it, I've been into this for years and everything.
But
You know,
do you
it's
even
kind
have to wait to like become a superstar?
I just feel like you should continue doing your thing.
Yes, I
Yes,
keep doing
as
my thing. The
I
thing is
said,
this.
just
Okay, now let
do
me
your thing.
let
You
me
don't
let
need
me
to take
let me
it.
let me break it down. Why I said I'm seeing myself, like I'm kind of seeing myself as a new kid, like someone that is just starting music. The reason being that over the years that I've been into this whole thing, I feel like I was being prepared, right? I was learning, and I was being prepared for the right time, probably. You know, it feels like going into the university to learn for whatever discipline for years. So after some years, now you want to go into the real world and start practicing. The truth is, if I say that I'm starting over, I'm not starting from scratch. I'm actually starting from experience. And I feel like it gives me an edge over those who are actually just starting this year. So the thing is this, me seeing myself as someone that is just starting today will give me the ability,
Motivation.
you understand, to push and not look at how far I've been
how
doing
far,
this and be like, come on now,
You've
we don't do yet,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I want to position myself as this boy that is just coming out. I want to grind.
Yeah, just coming out to the
I want
world.
to grind.
And
you know.
trust me, the world is not even ready. You know what?
telling you,
Let
the
me
world is
please
not
hold your
ready.
thoughts,
Yeah.
guys. We'll go on a break, and this break, I want you to see that that fresh is not
Hot
joking.
cake.
We'll go on a short break. This break will play you the fresh single. Enjoy.
It's a beautiful life. Oh yeah, hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah. Hey, I make it up for my mom. Oh, you do my up me down you. I really wanna make you happy. For your birthday, we go pop and it's you. I be cocky, power, I see. Every other day, you be my mommy. And some other day, you be my papi. I'm gonna let you know that I appreciate you. That's why I sing this song just to celebrate you. I don't care how I did. I swear it's a sacrifice for me. Sacrifice for me. All the love that you show to me. All the care that you give. Everything that you did. I love you, my mama. Yeah. Mama, you are my hero. Mama, she be one hero. Mama, you are my superwoman. Mama, she be one hero.
That was. I don't know. That was quite emotional for me. I don't know.
Very, very
It was actually quite
emotional
emotional,
song.
and I
wanted to
must tell
start-
you, you're actually
wanted
really
to drop a
good.
tear.
It was quite
Yeah.
emotional, you know.
Very
Aw.
emotional. I'm very
I
sure
wanna
your mom
play
is
that song
proud
for
of
everyone.
you. Like, I'm sure
I
she's
know,
so
right?
I'm
proud
sure
of
she is.
you.
I'm sure she is.
Yeah.
But
So,
then that fresh, like this is one of your singles.
Yes.
So now tell us, is this just the only single that you have, or you have other ones that we don't know about?
I mean, I have, over the course of my career, I've produced over 6 to 7 tracks, more than that, but I think 7 of it are out there. Yeah.
And you
Yes.
say you want to start claiming 24.
you should.
2020.
Well, you know,
Well,
it's a
2022,
story.
why?
It's a stuff. He
I
wants
was
to do
the
his
call.
thing the
Anyway,
way
that
he
is-
wants.
The thing
you
is
know.
this. The thing is this.
Yeah.
What's it called? Like I said earlier, there are lots of things that I have learned over the years, and I want to start implementing and
You know, talking about
experimenting new
things
strategies
that you have learned
and new
over
ways
the
of doing
years,
things.
right?
Yes.
We can still call you an upcoming artist.
Yes, you.
What
can.
would you say that are the challenges that upcoming artists in the music industry
Yes.
in Nigeria are facing? I mean,
Sure.
the challenges that you've encountered
Yes,
in the
because
course of, you know.
Definitely. His
That's-
first single.
You said you started in 2008. Well,
Yeah, not
yes, and then even
officially
his
though,
first
but
single
I got
okay.
in, I
cannot
said I
be
got
the same as-
inspired
in
2008.
Oh.
But I got
Okay,
into
you
studio
know, the
2010.
whole process.
Yeah.
Take
Just
us
take
through
us
it.
through
Yeah,
What
I
are the
feel like-
challenges?
I feel like you know, there are stages in life, and for some of us, some people will have advantage in life than some of us. At the end of the
that's
day, I feel
correct.
like it's more about grace. I feel like everything that has challenged me as a person, I feel like has also taught me something. So there are challenges. We can't name
Several
them. We can't name them, right? And I feel like one of the biggest challenge I feel like is capital, right? Funding to push
Funding,
yourself,
yes.
and
It's a
what's
lot.
it called? And I feel like it's getting tougher. I remember back then when I started, things was still a bit easier than it is right now because of the fact that I think back then even record labels still paid attention to artists, and or these days record labels don't even want to start from scratch with you anymore. You know, they want you to have taken yourself to a certain
To a level,
whereby
then they come
you know
and
just some they don't want to do the hard work with you.
Exactly.
You know,
You're already an
and
household name.
exactly. So
then they
what's it
just-
called? So
Okay.
I mean, gone are the days that we used to see people saying, yeah, one guy sitting by the roadside singing
they
with
pick
guitar,
somebody,
and
you know.
one big
just
man
to
just
pick him
driving
up
by,
and,
just
you
parked
know.
and gave him complimentary card. They call
me a
him.
call.
The next thing you are going to see is they are sitting down signing contracts.
contract,
After that,
yeah.
he's a superstar. But guess what? Nollywood movie.
Wow.
Nollywood movie,
True.
right? And what's it called? I feel like that's one challenge. Um, Positioning yourself and attracting investors, that is a very big challenge. And another thing that I feel like is a challenge also is maybe the way upcoming artists are being treated in some ways or whatever. Well, I mean, people will feel like, yeah, you are being entitled and everyone is right. The truth is everyone is right. When you are still growing,
When you're growing.
everyone is right, right?
So by the time
Everyone
you
is
get
right.
there-
So it is only when you do something that works that you have the right to say yes,
talk and say,
that
"Oh,
yes,
this is
this
your
is this.
story."
The truth is when you are still struggling like this, you are always wrong. That's just it.
No, do I actually
does
agree
it-
to
No,
that?
what I'm
don't
saying
have
is
to
this.
be-
You don't have
What
to
I'm
be
saying
wrong
is
all the
what I'm
time.
saying is that when you try to show your weakness or complain about something or say that I'm facing this challenge,
So
people will be
basically, you're
like,
talking about perseverance. You're saying
you
that,
understand?
oh, as an upcoming artist.
Challenges are there, but I feel like it does not really favor us much to come out and be like,
So
they are facing challenge
you are
and everything.
trying
Just
to say
walk
that
through it.
people that are upcoming should not just come out and then
And
put
complain.
out
They
their-
should not start
But are you sure
complaining.
that that is not misleading a whole lot of people?
Okay, now
nowadays? Because people come
let me
into
say
the
something.
industry and they feel like once they enter, you're going to blow immediately.
Okay, let me say something. The thing is this. As a music artist, right? Music is not something that you go into and hope and believe that once you just step into studio and you just sing one song
Release one or
and you
two
just I mean,
singles.
and what you just said is right though, because I've gotten a couple of people come to me and be like, they're fresh, you know, what's it called, they want to do music. This person has not even recorded one track,
Any single.
and they're already thinking of how they're going to make money off that track. I'm like, hey, really? Okay.
It doesn't
know,
work that
so
way.
that's-
You need
that's-
to put
that's
in
a
the
very
hard
big-
work.
that's
I mean, I
something
get
that-
it. It's going to
that
be a
people
lot.
need to-
There's no
need to-
profession that you won't have to put in the hard work before,
Exactly,
before you
definitely.
blow.
But then
in
he
code.
also mentioned something.
Yeah,
called
there'll be
grace.
challenges,
Actually,
definitely.
yes.
I mean, yes, everybody has grace on their head, I tell you. But I just feel like you should put in the hard work and just
You should
calm
definitely
down
pay.
and
Please,
see God
I
do
want to say
wonders.
something. I want to say something.
Right.
I mean, something prompted me actually to say that I want to start seeing myself as a new artist, right? I mean, recently we have been getting some kind of criticism from other African countries about Nigerian music industry, how Nigerian music industry is dominating their country.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
because
giving them this
Nigerian
kind of-
artists
Yes,
are doing the
yes.
hard work.
But
There was-
the
I'm
truth
not
is
saying
this.
the other ones are not doing the hard
You
work.
know,
that
the thing is that, you know, the fact that these guys are complaining about our music and they are showing all this kind of attitude, I just feel like they respect us in a way. They just don't want to accept it. It is envy.
Right. He
And-
said envy.
Yes, and the truth is,
come to our country and
but
dominate
one
now.
thing is this. One thing
Are you not going to
I
other
have-
people's countries?
One thing I've been able to pick from that is
Yeah.
that, come on, all these guys from Ghana, all these guys from Cameroon,
From
all these
Kenya.
guys from Tanzania and everything that are doing music the way I'm
They are our
doing it,
brothers too.
they would. The thing is, they would be like, "How I wish I'm a Nigerian," because
Why?
because they feel like, you know, once you are in Nigeria,
You just blow
you know, it is
Like
easy.
that.
No, they feel like
Automatic
it is easier
to blow.
to blow when you are in Nigerian, and I feel like
Well,
What do you
the
think
truth
that
is
as
this.
a
Guys,
Nigerian?
The truth is
guys,
this. The thing is
guys,
this.
guys.
The thing is this, right? I kind of
Okay.
found some strength in that. I feel like, okay, I'm a Nigerian.
you know,
As I was blown.
Nigerians are
As I was
resilient.
blown. So
The
I started
Nigerians-
asking myself questions like, okay, bro, you have been doing a lot of things for years. You have been doing so many things. But what have you not been doing?
Okay.
So when I said I wanted to start all over, I said I wanted to. I'm not starting from scratch, but I want to start from experience. So I want to start experimenting and implement some of the things I have learned over the years, like just doing things slightly differently from the way I've
the
been
way you've
doing
been
it.
doing them.
So
Well, that fresh, you tell us like more about that. But then I want us to go on another break. You guys, Shebi, you know, I told you that on
Fresh
this
has a
show
lot.
today
Like,
is back to
a
back
lot
and back
to
to
give.
back entertainment we are bringing to you. So let's listen to another of the fresh single. This one is titled Jubadi. Enjoy.
Eh.
Hello, hello. That fresh hello. Sushi lo she busy. I come be one. Fresh you want to better. See, I like it there. But be more bad. You just so like you do there. Okoro meji lo pade. See, I like it there. Your tiny like spaghetti. You know that's wahala. Nobody care emotion. Man, I pass it ya dollar. Nobody care emotion. Push carrera. Nobody care emotion. This year bacana palava. Nobody care emotion. You know that's wahala. Nobody care emotion. Man, I pass it ya dollar. Nobody care emotion. Push carrera. Nobody care emotion. This year bacana palava.
And again, I am telling that was beautiful.
Nice one.
Really, that was really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was Jubadi by Da Fresh, and of course you'll agree with me that the song is really, really, really nice. So Da Fresh, who
Yes.
produces your songs?
I've worked with a couple of producers over the course of my career. I myself, at some point, I've been a music producer, so
Aw.
it has given me the opportunity to
Jack of
work
all
with
trades.
different producers. I mean, is that a jack of all trade? I feel like I needed to be a music producer though to be able to create music at the level which I do. I did not become a music producer. Like I did not learn production to actually become a music producer. I learned production to become a better musician. And that has really helped me. So that because
then-
when I understand the basics of music production, I understand how to lay percussions, I understand the difference between lines and bars, I understand the difference between hooks
It's
and
just
bridge.
all to make
Everything
you a
just-
better.
You understand?
music and
So
Yeah,
Be
yeah, I
better.
guess.
So I
But then
think
is it like,
makes
is it
it
that
effortless.
there's somebody you look up to in the industry? Because this your Jubadi that we just finished like here. I think I can
Who does
see a
it sound
little
like
bit of
to you?
Adekunle Gold.
Do you get?
and
Yeah.
that Woju
A
song.
bit of
And Kiss
Adekunle
Daniel,
Gold.
yeah. And that Woju by Kiss Daniel, yes.
Who are you
So
looking up to?
who do you look
Or
up
who
to
do you
in the
look up
music
rather in the
industry?
You see, I look up to, I mean, a couple of great minds too, but I'd like to first of all talk about what she said, like what that song sounded like and everything, you know.
AG baby.
Yeah, you see,
No,
one thing I've kind of realized about this whole thing, like I said, that this thing is grace, and we all have these talents, we all have these gifts. At the end of the day, now we first catch that fish, now you own the fish.
But we go still catch the fish.
You know,
That's
so what was it called? When I hear people say that, you're sounding like Kiss Daniel, you're sounding like Adekunle Gold, you're sounding like this. No, that's my sound.
That
But
fresh is
the
that
only thing
fresh.
is that you guys happen to know Kiss Daniel first.
Right,
You
because
know.
if we heard about
True.
that fresh, we'll be
Exactly.
Like, maybe
This
Kiss
doesn't
Daniel is
sound
sounding
like
like
that
Exactly.
fresh. Oh,
So
that's
yeah, so
But
I really wish.
So we actually didn't even ask Da Fresh. Da Fresh, do you have any feature that you are working on at the moment?
somebody you're collaborating
Yeah.
with in the industry.
Yeah,
Because we have to
currently,
keep our fingers crossed.
currently
for you.
I've been getting featured, like other people featuring me on their songs lately.
Okay.
Yeah, but currently we are at the point of releasing a song by Mira featuring myself. Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's going to be released on the 11th of February 2022. Yeah, so yeah. So even aside from that, there has been a couple of songs that people has featured me, but I don't know why they don't want to drop them yet.
Well, that's quite interesting. But then, because we don't have a lot of time on the show,
So sad.
and you know me, when I see talent, I know talent, and when I know
Bisola.
talent, I don't disappoint you guys. That fresh, you sing for me before you leave this show.
Sure,
today.
I will. Sure.
Okay, so please, my name is Bisola, her name is Moji. Do something for us now. That fresh, perform for us.
Sing for us.
Okay. Say this kind of love is very deep.
Hey,
Welly, welly, oh.
Omo.
And I don't fall in love,
Hey,
in
God.
love so deep like welly, welly, yo. This kind of love that sweets my soul and belly, belly, oh.
Aw.
I let mommy, what's that?
Moji, I don't understand. You want to
See, I
It's
go
emotional.
there with you. Baby, no regret, oh, and now it flew a private jet, oh.
That friend, there's no
Wait,
bucket
will you
here
follow
now.
me?
There's no
Can you follow
bucket
me?
here. Please stop. There's no bucket here because
Well
My
done,
God, I
well
start
done,
crying.
well done, well done, well done.
Thank
Well,
you.
I really wish we have all the
Right.
time today, but
Yeah.
guys, you know.
Me too.
But don't worry, next edition is going to be
A banger.
You know, it's going to be a banger.
a banger,
You know,
a
we don't
banger, a
think.
banger.
Anyways, this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain on this episode. My name is Abisola. Thank you so much for joining us.
My name is Mojisola.
Bye.
Bye.
That fresh glow. Sushi lotion beauty. I can be one. Fresh you want to better. See, I like it. But be more bad. You just so like you do.